Hello everyone. The last balance patch was pretty full of nerfs. And from what I have experienced, most of the nerfs made a lot of styles way easier to fight. Like, I'm not even kidding, some of these are 10 times easier to fight compared to them without their nerfs. The nerf in particular, which I have mixed opinions on, is Wolf's nerf. If you are not caught up with Wolf's changes, here's a brief summary. Wolf's M2 into Whitefang is now finally dodgeable. And his perfect dodge window is now way lower. Which means it's harder to perfect dodge. But, similar to Bullet, Wolf also has something that the balance patch did not mention. Which is that Wolf's M2 into the Whitefang is still true.
Wait, J-Words, didn't you just say you can dodge it with ease now? How come it's now suddenly a true combo again?
Well, that part is true. You can dodge the Whitefang when you see it coming. That's the main purpose for his nerf. But, it can be true. You can land and only land M2 into Whitefang in one condition. And that's when you land a counter hit. Yup, if you land a counter with your first M2 with Wolf, it's a guaranteed Whitefang. And this is true and cannot be avoided. This honestly makes Wolf more of a boxer-puncher style right now, which basically means he gets some benefits from countering, which in this case, is his Whitefang after M2 being true, while also not heavily relying on counters to win. Overall, Wolf right now is no longer overpowered. I honestly just think the current Wolf now has a higher skill ceiling than usual. And now requires you to use your brain to use the style. But is still balanced. But for this patch specifically, I think Wolf is one of the worst styles to use. More on that topic later. Wolf's Whitefang is supposed to be unreactable, because by nature, Wolf is a mix-up style. If you are hit with an M2 against Wolf, you are supposed to guess if Wolf is either gonna follow up with the Whitefang, or wait to bait out your dash. So if you are the one using Wolf, use this to your advantage. Anyways, here are some of the reasons why I think Wolf is probably one of the worst styles in the game currently. Now that Wolf's Whitefang is no longer true after a normal M2, his damage did take a heavy fall. So it takes a while for Wolf to knock someone down. Do keep in mind that Wolf's first M2 does below average damage to compensate for its speed. There is also another downside for Wolf, and that is, Wolf's M1s and M2s share almost the same speed, making it kind of easy to perfect dodge him. So yeah, that's about it. Here's me using Wolf.